Alex with another Alex toy review, and today I'll be reviewing Kylo Ren regular version and Kylo Ren Deluxe version. Both are cool. Super excited to see character in action. Adam Driver from Girls being a villain, that's pretty cool. I'm excited. He's probably my favorite character, one of my favorite characters on the show. Come on, Hannah! I don't know what else he says. But, yeah, here's the regular version, has his hood up. It's pretty cool. A lot of people are pretty upset over the lack of articulation on the new toys. I don't really mind that much, except that I can feel the company trying to just kind of increase profit margins. I think they had a new guy take over, and it seems apparent that they're trying to cut costs and keep the prices higher too on them. But aesthetically, I don't mind them. I kind of think the less articulation's more fun, because you get them up, get their arms up like that, you just kind of bang them together, and of course they match the original toys like that. They have a good amount of detail, and what I like about them too is this one doesn't really have it, the Kylo Ren, but the normal other ones, they have a ball joint in the head, and that kind of takes it to another level for me on those. It's a little bit of care shown in them, even though they have less articulation. But there you go. He's one of the better figures, pretty sought after right now, pretty hard to find. And he's got his cross-hilt lightsaber there, which to me doesn't make sense, because come down, just hit that part of the metal, and I don't know if it would block that. So I don't know, but it looks cool on there. And then he's got the basic articulation, just the head, arms, and legs move. I do like how they just kept the legs as one skirt, even though it looks funny when they're moving out. I think it's more complete. Before, with Power of the Force 2, they would just put like a separate skirt over, and then the legs would just move underneath, and you couldn't have him sit down, but he sits really nicely on there, and I think that's more fun to have him sit. And then we have the deluxe version, which is pretty exciting. He's got his hood down, and I didn't know if I would even get this one, but then in the trailer, he's standing out in the rain with his Knights of Ren buddies, and he has his hood down, so we know he'll look like that in the movie. And I was actually surprised to find there's a lot of differences. I thought it was just the head on them, but he's actually got a totally different sculpt for both legs. It's really even hard to see, but like this one, his foot's totally covered, and this one it's like peeking out a little bit, so the robe falls a little bit different on them, which I don't know, it's nice. It makes them feel like a better value, even though there almost wasn't even a reason to do it, because they look so similar, even though they're entirely different leg sculpts. And then the same with the hand. That's different. He's got a closed fist for punching, and he's got kind of an open one that looks a little bit like a force choke or something like that. So there's little tiny differences, and it helps kind of sell the different figures for me. And then he's got a little bit of snow brushed on here, and this one's just plain. We see him, I guess, on Starkiller base. That'll be the snowy place. Now there's pictures of Han in some sort of a Hoth-like gear, cold weather, so it looks like they'll be going there. Not Hoth, but on a cold planet. Who knows what that is at this point. And then, so this is the deluxe one, and they're a ripoff, pretty much. They're like almost $5 more, and all they come with is this little thing, which is almost the same size as one of the Build-A-Weapon pieces, but it's like the same amount of plastic in them. They're just in like a box packaging. So they're not really a good value in that, but there's a couple of nice figures, so you might end up biting the bullet on them. What I did was I got this one on sale, so it wasn't so bad. He was pretty much the price of a normal figure, so maybe wait, pick them up when there's sales. I'm hoping that since the price is higher, the cost seems down on making them, we'll see more sales with them come Christmas time or later on, so I'm hoping we'll see big time sales like we used to see. I don't know, I remember getting figures at KB really cheap right before Christmas one year for Shadows of the Empire figures, so that was pretty cool. I hope there'll be more stuff like that. So I don't think they're a good value, but they are kind of fun, actually. I don't know, I kind of like the concept of this thing. It's just fun play feature to slide over this little armor, and it doesn't even fit very well on him. Plus he's got a breathing mask on his mask, which is kind of weird, but you kind of have to tilt his head up for him to even peek over that. But he's got another built-on little cloak there and some breathing stuff. You can pretend he's out in space or something, but it's kind of fun. It's simple, and it adds a little play value. I don't know, maybe you can pretend one with the hood down's another Knight of Ren, whatever. We'll learn more about them when the actual movie comes out. But yeah, I recommend this one if you can get it at a good deal, especially. But there's definitely enough differences to make it cool. Plus, he's the big bad guy. He's going to be really cool in the movie, so you're probably going to want multiple versions of him. I'm hoping we'll see him without his mask on. And I don't know if it was Vanity Fair, there's a picture like that, so we'll probably end up getting a figure like that amongst others. Who knows? A lot of mystery toys will be coming out once the movie actually comes out, so pretty cool. So, of course, I recommend this one too. You gotta have the main villain. I don't really mind the lack of articulation. I don't need to wait for the higher articulation, like Black Series one, coming out as a Walmart exclusive. I can live with this, although I might get that one later on too if I can find it. But yeah, recommend them both. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's the end.